What's the most gratifying way you've ever put someone in their place? My landlord tried to keep my entire $1,800 security deposit, claiming I ruined the flooring that was already worn and shattered windows that were cracked when I moved in. I called to explain these issues predated my tenancy. He interrupted, called me a liar, and said he had proof otherwise. When I asked for this proof, he got aggressive, told me to sue him if I didn't like it, and hung up. The next day, he emailed an itemized bill for $1,800. I called again, demanding the move-in inspection report. He said it was in storage and would take weeks to dig up. When I questioned why there were no digital records, he snapped that's not how he runs things. Repairs were already underway, and his word was final. Then he got personal. He contacted my new apartment management, claiming I was a reckless tenant who skipped out on paying for major damages. My new landlord called, frantic, threatening to cancel my lease before I'd settled in. I had to pay an extra $400 deposit to secure my new place while sorting this out. Next, he called my workplace, alleging I owed him big money, and asking about wage garnishment. My supervisor pulled me aside, baffled, asking why an irate landlord was disrupting our office. HR set up an urgent meeting to discuss how my personal issues might impact workplace professionalism. He went further, posting on local social media groups, rental forums, and community apps, using my full name and photo, labeling me a nightmare tenant who trashes properties and dodges bills. Friends sent me screenshots of his rants. He then filed a lawsuit for $5,000, including inflated repair costs, legal fees, lost rent during repairs, and damages for my bad faith refusal to pay. The papers were served at my job, prompting my boss to ask if I needed legal help or if this would affect my performance or clearance. I was a wreck, sleepless, barely eating. He started emailing daily repair updates, each pricier than the last. Suddenly, there was water damage under the flooring needing costly remediation, and the window cracks had spread to the sills. My $1,800 debt skyrocketed to $7,000 in 3 weeks. He CC'd his attorney on every email, hinting at more charges if I kept up my pointless dispute. His lawyer sent a demand letter threatening to freeze my bank accounts if I didn't settle. They'd already placed liens on my credit. My new apartment complex got daily calls from his legal team, pushing to evict me as a legal risk. He bragged to shared contacts that his professional photos and airtight records would crush me in court, boasting that no tenant had ever beaten him in 12 years because he documented everything perfectly from the start. That's when I realized he'd overlooked something critical from our first meeting. I sent one email, thanks for the breakdown, see attached. What he didn't know, I'm a freelance videographer and had recorded the entire move-in walkthrough, capturing every pre-existing flaw. In one clip, you could see him in the background, pointing out the exact damages he now claimed I caused. 20 minutes later, he called. All claims were dropped.